Welcome to the Captain's Report, where the fish are big, the stories are bigger, and nothing is off limits.
Well, some of the first party boats ran in here were converted World War II PT boats.
Wow.
The Mustang had the turbine gas engines.
Dude, that would probably be sick to hear those things rolling through the inlet. The little turbine.
Well, when they come in, they would try to fish and time their trips. Sorry, we can't leave at 7 today. We got to be here at 6 o'clock.
The high tide.
Because they had to catch the tide and they had to come in. If not, if they caught a low tide on a west wind, they had to set out at the sea buoy, and they'd be sometimes three headboats, four headboats, and a couple big sport fishing boats sitting out there for a couple of hours.
Waiting for the tide.
Waiting for enough tide.
Wow,
Now, as a kid, you know what my job was?
What's that?
My dad would get the call, your grandfather at the marina would get the call on the radio. And my job was to go get the case of Miller Lite, put it in the John boat, and run out there and give them the beer.
So while they're hanging out, waiting to come back in the jet.
They were stuck on the sandbar or sitting out there waiting to get back in.
Hey, Captain Jack, speaking of Miller Lite and Miller ponies, how many of those ponies did you take to HC?
Oh, my God. That man
HC Strickland
lived on Miller ponies.
My grandpa,
granddaddy.
Captain HC Strickland, they used to call him the Barefoot Millionaire. It'd be, 20 degrees below zero?
Oh, yeah. This man, kid you not, I've never seen a pair of shoes on his grandfather.
I love
Never.
Always. He'd walk
that's
across,
Mr. Merton right there.
He'd walk across them oyster shells like nothing.
I asked him one day why. He told me when he was a kid, he fell in the inlet, and because he had shoes on, he about drowned.
Yeah.
So he would never
Ever
wear them
since he
ever
was
again.
about 12 or 13 years old, he never wore a pair of shoes in his life.
Yeah.
Bobby's grandfather was a legend fishing in this inlet.
Oh,
You
yeah?
call me? Nah, that man was a legend. He bought a wood boat from Harker's Island, and the Seahorse was the second one, maybe?
Yeah, because he had the kids was the first one, I think it was.
Okay, I was too young. I didn't see that one.
I've only seen pictures.
But I know it was parked on one of the banks out there, because back in the day when the boats got too unseaworthy and the engine blowed, they would pick a bank and run it up on the bank at high tide and leave it there.
Really?
Leave it there.
Really?
Yes. I can point you out in the inlet where at least 3 of them that I know of, and they've been so old, they're gone. There's nothing but maybe part of a block. One of them is right across from the, where we dock at the
Government dock there?
the government dock.
Really?
Now, his
Pretty
grandfather had a boat called the Seahorse.
wild. Okay.
You didn't have to worry about where he was at when he was in the ocean because he could be 30 miles away and you would see the black smoke trail. I'm not kidding now.
No, if
That man brought his boat home one time because he ran out of oil and he
Crisco.
melted Crisco cooking oil and poured it into Detroit and ran it home.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do, man.
But I will tell you, that boat probably has pulled more boats in out of the ocean than it's ever been pulled in.
I don't think it ever got pulled
And
in.
this was before like real electronics. It was, hey, where you at? Well, we come out to the jetties. We ran a 210 for about 4 hours. He'd show up in about 4.5 hours wherever
find
you
you.
wherever
That
you were
man
at.
navigated. Oh, this is
Dude,
this
can you
is
imagine,
old school, baby. I'm talking about.
You don't
this
know
is-
about this, Caleb?
No, this is
And when he would go fishing, you know how we mark the bottom, we hit, and then we circle around and come back and set our anchor. He'd take his Miller ponies, throw it out, put it in neutral, let it float. That's where he'd go catch the fish.
that works.
He
I
did
kid you
not.
not.
He did not believe in switches or breakers on the boat. So I would come down and he'd look at me. I was one of the few because of growing up here that he would talk to, or maybe I was brave enough to talk to him. I don't know, because people, a lot of times they'd see him barefoot and like, who's this crazy old guy? And he would talk to me and say, Jack, what do you think about, the weather going out tomorrow? I'm like, I don't know. I haven't listened to it lately. Come on, hop on the boat. We'll listen to it and all. And I'd hop on the boat with him and he'd walk up to the dash. He'd have a nice VHF radio and everything. There ain't a switch nowhere to turn it on. He'd say, well, he'd set his Miller pony down like I'm doing here, set his Miller pony down and reach up and grab 2 wires and twist them together. And something over here, come on, he goes, oh, damn, that ain't it. And he reach back, grab another wire and twist together, and the radio, come on, all right, let's turn it and go. He did not believe in switches. He just had wires laying up on the dash, and he just, fish finder, wait a minute. Yeah, that's a fish finder. Okay, good. But the man, you got to understand, he can go out there and fish.
Thanks for watching, guys. If you liked this clip, make sure to like and subscribe and check out our full episodes. Link in the description below. Thanks for watching, tight lines, and we'll see you on the water.